There were so many things the Pittsburgh Penguins didn't do on Friday night. I am Dan Kingerski on the Pittsburgh Hockey Now and the National Hockey Now YouTube channel. The locker room had several opinions. Mike Sullivan put a nice big bow on it. In fact, you can read all about it and watch the videos as well, the raw video, on PHN Plus in our Penguins locker room feature. But let's dive into that a little bit after the Penguins' 4-1 loss to the Winnipeg Jets here on Friday night. The Penguins just really never found the rhythm. They never made the Jets chase the game. They never really put the pressure on Winnipeg. The Penguins had a few chances in the first period, and really that's kind of where the Penguins' chances ended. I think they only had about a handful of high-danger chances. Winnipeg overall had over 62% of the high-danger chances, over 60% of the scoring chances. Winnipeg really did keep the Penguins to the perimeter. The Penguins, I mean, let's be honest, though. Let's maybe cut through everything else. Without the top three defensemen, without Chris Letang, without Jeff Petrie, even without Marcus Pettersson, who was a scratch on Friday due to illness. So you plug in Chad Ruedel, Mark Friedman, Ty Smith, kind of replacing those guys on the right side. That's respect to those three guys who played. That's a huge drop-off from Letang and Petrie. So the Penguins really didn't have a push out of their own zone. They didn't have speed out of their own zone. P.O. Joseph talked about that post-game. We need to move the puck faster. We need to be better. We need to give our forwards a chance to go get those scoring chances. And really, the Penguins defensemen just did not do that. They defended okay, kind of well. I think a couple of the goals on Friday night were probably on Penguins goalie Dustin Tokarski, their third goalie. I mean, look, if you're starting the third goalie, you're not expecting Dominik Hasek or Patrick Waugh out there. However, you still need the plays that need to be made, the shots that can be saved. You still need those to be saved. And so Tokarski, especially on the first goal, gave up a juicy rebound and then didn't put the paw over top the puck in the ensuing seconds. That gave Winnipeg another couple of cracks, and Blake Wheeler in the crease out-battled a couple of Penguins defensemen, which in itself is a little bit inexcusable. But after that, everything was just scrambled, and everyone was just diving for the puck at that point. But that was the kind of night the Penguins had. Nobody was benched. All four lines rolled. Drew O'Connor got the Penguins' only goal as he deflected a pass out the center. Kasperi Kapanen stole it from Dylan DeMello and set up the O'Connor on a 2-on-1, and O'Connor chipped it past Winnipeg goalie David Riddick. That was probably the best and only Penguins highlight. So there really isn't 5 minutes to fill on the 5-Minute Penguins postgame here on the YouTube channel and on Pittsburgh Hockey Now. I'd love to tell you a whole lot more, but strategically, Winnipeg just locked down the front of their net. Winnipeg absolutely just I don't want to say manhandled, but they controlled that territory. They were bigger, they were stronger, and the Penguins, without that speed, without that puck movement from the back end that Petrie, Letang, even Pettersson, to a lesser degree, but to a higher degree than what the Penguins got on Friday, without all of that, the Penguins were kind of just dead in the water. So there's your double minor Penguins post game. Although I did get a little stick tap from my buddy in the Penguins locker room on the Blazer here tonight. So hopefully you like it as well. Penguins in Carolina on Saturday. Dave Molinari has the coverage, and I've insisted, if you're down in Carolina, make sure Dave eats a good dinner, or at least a good lunch on Saturday. I've told him to go for some good barbecue, maybe get a steak instead of his usual gas station hoagies. I just don't get it. If he saw my dinner bill in Vegas, he probably would have passed out. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We appreciate you watching. Do me a favor over here. Like and share the video. That helps us gain more YouTube followers. Subscribe to PHN Plus, and we will see you Monday night as the Penguins host Anaheim on Monday. I'm Dan Kingerski on the National Hockey Now, Pittsburgh Hockey Now YouTube channel.